Hi, I'm Bennett Swope. I'm joined here alongside Liberty High School basketball star, Hal Tyson. So, Hal, how long have you been playing basketball?
I've been playing basketball since I was like 3.
Wow, really? That's quite a long time to play.
Yeah, I started with in the YMCA league. The ball was bigger than me. Just been falling
Wow,
over the
still
game.
chucking up threes.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Okay, so what is the daily life of a basketball player like?
Well, I mean, for me, going to Liberty High School, we have athletic strength training in the morning, and that class starts at 7:45. We do agility upstairs, and then we lift, and then like sometimes we'll get shots in, and then like I'll go to school. Then after school, it depends on the day or so. I'll have like 2 workouts, like 2 basketball workouts with Damo Johnson. He's a coach here at Liberty as well, but before he became the coach here, he used to work me out all the time, and that's been my person who works me out ever since.
So you just work out like a couple times a day after and before school?
I mean, after school it's like more basketball workout, like drills, shooting, and I'll try to go to 2 of those. If not 2, I'll just go to 1, and then I'll go somewhere and shoot.
All right. So like, what would be the difference between playing on a travel team and like playing here at the high school?
I mean, to me, I think it's the competition level is better. Like when you travel, you go to Texas, you can play like the #1 ranked player in high school, like Jason Tatum. He plays for St. Louis Eagles. We go to a tournament. He goes to a tournament called the Great Greatway Tournament, something like that, in St. Louis, and we played against the #1 player in class 2016. It was not very good, but I mean, you get to play, you get exposed. There's a lot more college coaches out there, a lot of scouts. Like the stands will be filled with college scouts at that one end of the basket. It's crazy. It's a different atmosphere too.
Yeah. So would you say like that? Well, obviously high school basketball is so hard, but when you're playing travel, it's just like basically people that just play basketball year round and stuff.
I mean, yeah, I feel like it's people who take it more serious than I say like these are people who are like ranked top 100 in ESPNU brackets and stuff like that. It's crazy. It's just the competition is way better. Like you got people doing 360s off the backboard.
Yeah.
Like
those people
you don't
going
see that in high
D1 to
school
Kentucky and Kansas, North Carolina, all those schools.
Kentucky and stuff. Like high school, you play against somebody who's going like small NAIA or like D2 or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, obviously there's still good players because
there's still good players, but there's like a whole team of good players instead of like just one superstar.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. So, here in high school, how do you think your season went?
I mean, I feel like our season went pretty good. At the beginning, I was a little bit frustrated with our season. Everybody knows we went through that 7-game losing streak. It was very frustrating for us to get through. Like, some of them were like close games, lost by like 1 point against St. James at Johnson County Community College. The dude left the free throw line early after he shot a free throw and they scored, and it was like a game winner to go to overtime, and then they ended up winning by like 1. It was a frustrating game, but we stuck together as a team and we got through it. And then like at the end, we lose to North by 1 point, which was very frustrating. I haven't even got over that loss yet. Still, it just sits in my mind because it was just a crazy game.
Yeah. So, like, what is your game day ritual? Do you have like a certain thing you do before a game to prepare?
I mean, I eat sour Skittles before every game. I try to eat a pack of that because I get nervous sometimes, and like it helps me. I just eat sour Skittles and I listen to music. And
sour Skittles soothe your mind?
I guess you could say that. I don't know. My tummy just gets a little upset. And I feel like eating Skittles makes it better.
I got you. So let's take it back to this Liberty North game.
Right.
You had the whole city of Liberty there. Your student section was full. Their student section was full.
Right.
Up by, I don't know, we're leading the whole game.
Right.
And you get to the final buzzer, and you look up at the scoreboard and just didn't have what it takes. Describe to me that feeling that you have going through your head at that final moment.
I was, I want to say heartbroken because, honestly, we were the better team. Everybody says that after it. Like, it hurts even more hearing people say that to you and saying, like, you guys deserve the win. But then I'm like, if we deserved the win, we would have won, right? So, like, it's crazy because I feel like some of it's my fault, too. I get fouled, 1-on-1 situation. We could go up by, 5 points. If I make 1, we go by 4. If I make 2, we go by 5. I missed my free throw. 1-on-1. They go down, kicks it to Michael Hughes. He kicks it out, shoot a 3-pointer. We're down by 1 point. and what did we lose by 1 point?
Yeah.
So I mean, like, it took me a while. It's just crazy. I just didn't like it that much. It was
I mean,
a tough
definitely.
game. Yeah.
Tough to swallow.
Mhm.
Wow. So like now that the season's over, how are you still like staying involved with basketball? Like, cause you couldn't let that one little loss like
Yeah. Like
determine you.
like that Sunday after we lost, I got back in the gym. Damo texted me. He's like, "You want to get some work in?" I was like, "Why not?" First thing I do is shoot free throws. I never want that to happen to me again. I feel like it's partially my fault that we lost that game because I couldn't hit the free throws, like to extend our lead. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can't like just blame your loss on you.
Yeah, it's a team effort. I'm just saying, like, I feel like I played a big part in it.
All right. I mean, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like if I would have made some free throws, it would have been, yeah.
All right. So are you gonna play basketball in college?
I plan to. I'm talking to some colleges right now. I have a college visit Thursday at Ottawa University, and I'm gonna go up there and see what it's like and see what the coaches say to me and see if I like it or not.
All right. So like, is it like you have to play basketball in college? Like you'll just walk on somewhere if you don't get a scholarship, or
I don't
is
have
it-
to. I mean, like, if it happens, it happens. Like, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Like, I also got like 2 colleges in Iowa that are interested, and I've been talking to the coaches, and I'm like trying to set up a visit to them for the finals, the visits. But I mean, if I don't play in college, it's not gonna be the end of the road. It's like basketball is fun and all, but it's not like my everything. I mean, I want to get an education, get a job. You know, it'd just be fun to play basketball.
Do you know what you would get a degree in, or like what school you would like to go to, what major you like to pursue?
I'll probably straight out of high school. I'll probably like if I don't go anywhere for basketball or anything, I'll probably go to Maple for 2 years.
Yeah.
I'll figure stuff out because I got A+, so I'll just do that.
I'll get that free school.
Yeah.
I see. All right. Well, we've had a great little talk. We're gonna go to a commercial break in a little bit. There, go to commercial break.
Hey, I like to cha-cha, hey, in a Latin bar, yeah, with a Dominican that resembles hyena, yeah. I like to cha-cha, hey, I like to cha-cha, hey, with a Dominican that resembles hyena, hey. I like to cha-cha, hey. I like to cha-cha, hey. With a Dominican that resembles I like to cha-cha, hey. In a Latin bar, yeah. With a Dominican that resembles hyena, hey.
We're gonna watch Hal Tyson's senior year highlights. Take it to that, please. That was just 1/3 of this amazing man's highlight video. Just 1/3. You can check out the other 6 minutes online if you want to. All right. So you were telling me during the break how important of a role your family has been to you throughout the whole process. Will you tell me some more about that?
I mean, my family plays a big role. My dad was my first ever coach. I wanted to play because of my dad. I was a daddy's boy back in the day. I want to do everything like my dad. I want to be just like my dad. Well, I can say, honestly, in high school, I was kind of a mama's boy. Because everybody knows, they look in the stands, they look up right across from them, they see my mom holding this big sign. She always held big heads of me. And honestly, she's kind of my rock, honestly. Beginning of the year, I wasn't playing that much. I was frustrated. And I was like, I don't know if I could do it and stuff like this. And then she just talked me back into it. She's like, you love this game. Why would you quit? You know, like, what would that shows you, a quitter and stuff like that. Then later in the season, I ended up starting, like, kind of middle of the season, like before middle, I want to say. Like after our Stressman tournament. And then, yeah, she just helps me out a lot.
So were you thinking about quitting towards the beginning of the year?
I mean, I wouldn't say quitting. It's just like I was just frustrated. I was just like, why am I not playing? I put in all this hard work, and, you know, I just felt like I wasn't being rewarded for what I've been doing in practice.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty crazy going from, like, such a frustrated state of mind to, like, starting towards the end of the year.
I mean,
this
isn't the first time it's happened to me. Sophomore year, I started off the season. I played sophomore team and played a little bit JV. Then I went from sophomore team to starting JV. Then I went from starting JV to sitting varsity and starting JV. So, I mean, it's not the first time it's happened to me. Like, I was just learning to persevere through it.
Just fight through.
Yeah.
So, like, did the teammates play a role in that too? Like, like if you fall down, like they got your back, they're gonna help you.
I mean,
up,
I always know they got my back. I've been playing with those dudes since I was like, when I first moved out here, it was like 6th grade. I mean, I really didn't have any friends. I'll be sitting at lunch by myself, and one day Mason Sturks comes over to me. He says, "You want to sit with us?" I sit with them. Asked me if I play basketball. I was like, "Yeah." And then I've just been playing basketball with them ever since. I mean, I have a tight bond with my group. They're a very, very good group of guys. I mean, I don't know where I'd be without them, honestly. They help me with some stuff, and then I help them too.
Yeah. So this is bond between your teammates. Is that like just on the field? I mean, just on the court, or like do you guys go and hang out?
I
and,
mean,
like, just like
this
your
past
friends and
Saturday we
stuff?
hung out at my house and just played video games. I mean, it goes off the court.
Little
It's on
2K?
the court. A little 2K. Of course, I won it. Of course, nobody can play with me in 2K. I mean, it's just fun. We always just try to get together every once in a while because, you know, friendships last longer than the game.
Yeah. All right. So you also told me Coach Sturts has also made an impact. I mean, being your coach for the past 4 years, you grow to know somebody pretty well. How has that been?
I mean, he's also he lives very close to me as well. So sometimes I go around there and like hang out with Mason. Like he's always just there for me. Sometimes he'll see. Sometimes I practice. I'll be looking like I like have a facial expression. He'll come up to me like, "If everything okay?" I'll be like, "Yeah." He'll be like, "Come on, officer. I know nothing's okay." And then like he'll talk to me. He'll help me through things. I'll ask him for something. He got my back. I mean, yeah, he plays a big role in that too. He helped me out.
Is there any other coaches that have helped you, or just Coach Sturts?
I mean, like I said, Coach Damos helped me a lot too.
Yeah.
My dad's helped me, but he was my first coach. But my dad, he was a little bit hard on me because like that son player thing. They don't want to think that he's picking favorites because you're his son.
Yeah.
They're a little hard on me.
It's been a pleasure having you, Hal. That's all we have time for today. We're going to take it back to the KBC 9 News.